Hey guys, Lucas here in Vintage Surplus, and today we're taking a good look at a general purpose pouch, what you can put in it, where you can put it, some tips and tricks to go along with it. So first off, what is a general purpose pouch? General purpose pouch kind of defines itself. It is a general use kind of deal. So kind of a gap filler, you can put it on your kit to fill in a gap. And it's just a good place to put a lot of different little things here and there. So sometimes you get more specialized, sometimes you have pretty baseline ones. This one right here we're going to go over is pretty baseline, but that doesn't mean it's bad by any means. It means it's good for a lot of things. And the more specified you go, the less you can put in something as it is. So that's what a general purpose pouch is. They come in various sizes: small, medium, large, really big, vertical, horizontal, all sorts of different shapes and all that jazz. This one we've gone over before. We're going to go over it again, and just because it's a really good baseline one, like I've said. So this is just a general purpose USGI equipment / IFAC pouch is what we're calling it. It's actually a BI item from a component, but it's essentially the same footprint as a USMC A1 IFAC. So what it does, it has a simple buckled flap. You have it, the internals, pretty good general main compartment with a slot. You can kind of separate things out, and it's going to MOLLE mount anything that's MOLLE compatible. So anything on your kit that's MOLLE, it's going to go right on there. So we're going to go over a few places to put it, and then take a look at that, take a look at what you can put in there, and some tips and tricks to help out. All right, so first place you're kind of going to see these typically put is on a plate carrier. So I have this JPC here, which is pretty minimalist, but as you can see, I put it right on the side. This one's a little big because this is somewhere between a medium and a large GP at the end of the day. So it's a little big for a plate carrier like this, but you can get the point where you can put on your side. You can put your nods, an IFAC, all sorts of other things in here, and it's right here, easy to access, and not going to get in the way of your magazines and all that jazz. So plate carrier body armor is a good starter place for putting your GP pouch. I can put it on the front too. I can put it on the back if I had a buddy to help get in there. So pretty much anywhere in your plate carrier, you can put it there. So let's take a look at another place to put it. Okay, so another place to put a GP pouch is on a belt kit like this. So your webbing kit, belt kit deal. So I have right here, center line on the back, right here in the middle. So I put this GP pouch. That's going to give it a good spot where I can put a little heavier load in there, and it's not going to feel off. It's not going to unbalance this kit. And if I need to get in there, I can still get in there. This kind of kit's easy to take off, put back on, or my buddy can get in and out of there. Good place to put bulkier items, small pieces of clothing, a large IFAC, water source, all sorts of little different things here and there. You can fill this up, and it's not going to affect how you wear your kit. It's just a great pouch and great place to put it. Let's take a look at one last place. We're going to put this, and what we can do with it. Last place you can really put a GP pouch is good, aside from a backpack, which I don't have one to show, but is on a chest rig. So I have a tap right here showing off that. I put one on either side of the tap on the wings of it, kind of. So here it's going to, unfortunately I don't have the harness right now on me, but it's going to fit like right there, not really be in the way. And it's a good place to get a bunch of stuff right up front on your chest rig. So too easy. So let's take a look at a few things you can put in your chest rig, and then I'll go over what I did here and why I did it. So again, buckle flaps, easy. So you can put IFAC items, extra tourniquet like this. Signal equipment, so I have a cut down via 17 panel. Goes right in there, easy to get in and out. Flashlight, you can fit all sorts of flashlights in these kind of pouches like this. Multi-tools, should always have in your kit. A little spot and scope. GPS, you can put all sorts of little wrist GPSs to full-size handheld units. More signaling equipment, weapon maintenance tools like this EFEC tool, maps, more maps, notebooks, pens, pencils, all that stuff can go in GP pouch well. Batteries, you can never have batteries on your kit, so batteries like this everywhere on your kit, easy enough. Some tape, 550 cord, and stuff like extra clothing items like this beanie. So all that fits in GP pouches. That's all kind of stuff you can carry in there. There is tons and tons of stuff you can put in GP pouches you might want to have in your kit ready to go. The list is just endless at the end of the day. Specialized equipment, stuff that's mission specific. Maybe you're going on this mission, but the next mission you don't need it. A GP pouch is where to keep it because it's not specific to the item, it's specific to the mission. So this is a good way to keep just those things you need on you and on your person, easy to get to, rather than having a dedicated pouch that you change out every time you go out for a different mission set. So let's look at a little trick I got right here to keep your GP pouch a little bit more secure, and a little bit less bulky. So what I did is I took 2 HSGI bungees from their bungee kits we have, and then one of the pull tabs. I tied those off to the molly, which we'll go and show that a little closer in a minute. And then I've tied it around the front, and I kind of cinched it. You can adjust the retention how you want, but that means if you have bulkier items in there, it's going to hold it down tight. So if you have a more floppy general purpose pouch, or a floppy pouch in general, this is a good way to get that retention in there, cinch it down some, and that way when we put things in there, they don't just fall out. So a little easy tip and trick for your general purpose pouch and for your kit in general is just tie some shock cord bungee kits around it, and you're good to go. And you can shove stuff in there too. Yeah, it works as, you know, loose webbing and stuff like that. So easy way to plus up and, you know, just improve your general purpose pouch and its capabilities.